Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. What's up, everybody? Uh, yeah, I think so. Working again. Still don't have all the kinks worked out. I know. Give me a little bit more time on that. Things will be better. For now, we gotta make do. Uh, the worst part for me is the blown out, the washed out colors there, man. I don't know if it bothers anyone else, but it sure bothers me. Uh, Everyone else, I'd imagine the audio. The audio isn't perfect at the moment. I don't know, man. Maybe it's the. Oh no. Anyway, that'll be fixed soon. Not yet. Hussein, thank you very much for the euro. I can't slap you, but thank you. Thank you nonetheless. We can pretend. Clap. There you go. And hashtag Cypherbod. Hashtag be cool like Bride. Thank you very much. New setup, can't do crystal cleanup. Not yet. Not yet. As soon as gosh, you're late. I know. No, I know. Love the thumbnail. Thanks. It took 14 hours to make it. Yeah, I had to think. It took so long. I had to think about the number of hours because it was a lot of them. No. Lengthy. Long time. Opinions on Venom the Duck. Well, he's the god's god, you know what I mean? God to the rest of the gods, God to the crystal gods, all that stuff, man. Why no slap? Just because it's not set up right now. I can't do it, man. This is all I got. It's everything. All right. It'll be back soon. I promise. The stream will be back in all its glory soon. But for now, this is what it is, man. I'm about 6.2.1. I read that backwards. 6.1.2. And how do I get through Sentinel? Well, Sentinel, his biohazard is the worst part. Really, you just want a bleed immune champion. And then you can get through it. If you do not have a bleed immune champion, well, there's Unit Man. That's pretty much it. That is all. So yeah, get yourself a bleed immune champ. I mean, technically, it's not just bleed immunity. It's bleed immunity. It's reducing ability accuracy, I think would work. Shrugging off debuffs. There's bleed resistance, especially with the help of coagulate. But for the most part, if you don't have a bleed immune champ, probably not gonna have the rest of that stuff because bleed immunity is like the most common immunity, I think. Is it bleed or poison? Bleed. And see you later. Clarissa, you're out just like that? Okay. Well, see you later. Yeah. There'll be another 2021 champion selector in Cyber Monday unit deals. I don't know what's gonna be in those deals. I would guess so. If I was a betting man, I'd make a bet on that. Yeah, throw down a few bucks as a punch. But no one really knows. Kabam, they like to throw some curveballs. This year is gonna be different for one particular reason, and that's that Battlegrounds now exists. Now we don't have like the relics from them yet, but coming to a battleground near you probably before Cyber Monday. So yeah, maybe it's gonna have something to do with that. Maybe they'll keep the selectors to 4th of July deals. Now I don't know what they're gonna do. There, please give me a account. You can't do that, man. That's against the terms of service. You gotta play your own account. Please don't ask anyone else for their account. Excited for the new incursions? A bit, yeah. I'm more excited to see what people do with them. I do want to play them myself. Not all the time. But like, I'll give it a go. You know what I mean? I'm also curious to see what the rewards for it are be. We can kind of weave those into instead of like if the rewards are good, if the rewards are worth it, maybe it's better than Arena, or as easy, and others will point out, arena gets boring. It gets tedious to do. So even if it's technically not better, it could be fun just to, you know, give those a whirl. I think it'll be good for like stream content stuff. And by that, I just mean I can take a break and like chat with you guys. You know what I mean? If I'm doing incursions duo style, then I really feel the need to like keep up for my partner's sake. You know what I mean? And so yeah, maybe I'll make my way into those. That way I can still chill out with you guys, but yeah. Our talk convinced me to do some milestones today. Oh, look at that. Everyone just needs a second account. It's not that difficult for the incursions. Instead of solo incursions, you still do duo, but they're solo at that point. All right, let me get a tweet out here. Dearest, yeah, Marvel trip. Wait a minute. What day is today? Okay, today is still Saturday. That's good. Tomorrow I can do the Eternity of Pain because I have not done Eternity of Pain. So yeah. Ray's only watched one episode of BB. Just BB. Then Road. Oh, Breaking Bad. Yeah, Breaking Bad. That's true. I haven't even watched the full episode. I watched the. Easy is exactly right. I didn't like it because it wasn't funny like Malcolm in the Middle. I thought it was a comedy. I was swindled. I watched 10 minutes of the first episode, and that's it. Plus, I don't want to watch. You may have heard other actors say this. They don't always want to watch the stuff that you star in. And come on, dude. Don't call me Walter White just because it's a funny meme. Anyway, dearest at Marvel champions. You know, realize most of these tweets are about me. It's about time I ask how you are doing for a change. Not a sense. That's not. It's terrible. Oh my god, it's terrible. So today, I just want to know. What are you doing? There we go. All right. Yes. No. Okay. No, I just realized most of these tweets are about me. So I just want to know how you doing. Tweet. Stuff is. I'm excited to have everything back to normal. When I'm like throughout the day, I'm like, oh yeah, I've got plenty. I work on this, work on that, whatever, right? And then as soon as I fire up the stream, I'm like, dude, I need to not work on anything else until the stream is back in order, because this just feels like I'm in someone else's skin. That's maybe too extreme. That's like serial killer talk right there or something. I don't know, dude, but it's just weird. I need my normal stuff. Yo, Curse, what's up, dude? Saying BG, guess what? I'm on vacation in New York. Oh, the Big Apple, huh? Love a Big Papa, Nancy boy. Anyways, I had to pee and I scared my son before I went to the restroom. What do you mean? It was so funny that I peed myself a little. Thoughts? Well, listen, if you peed yourself a little, you might as well pee yourself a lot. Why wait to the bathroom? You know what I mean? Just let it go. Let it rip. Fire away. My advice. Right, I just gave out advice to pee your pants. Good to be back, everybody. All right, Dense Intense said over to saying play Fortnite. Dense Intense, I appreciate the too and the idea to play Fortnite. I'm really not a fan of Fortnite. I hate to say it. It's not my thing. I never played it until like Christmas, I think, or something like that. And I was convinced to play with my brother because, I mean, why not? Hey, man. Trying to think of a saying, you know, like the bros before hoes saying, bros before games that you actually want to play. I don't know. It's not as smooth. Not as smooth. But yeah, I'm not into it. So I will not be playing Fortnite. I do plan on playing some other games soon. Not frequently, mind you. For the most part, I really just want to chill out and play MCOC after a day. You know what I mean? So for the most part, I'm still just going to be playing MCOC. But I will occasionally dip my toes into some other games. I have a computer that is capable of doing that now. So we're going to be playing Elden Ring at some point. And I don't know what else. But yeah, probably some other stuff. Start slow. Hey, the dono button changed? Did it? I don't even know if I have a donut. Well, I guess I do. It's the little bunny sign, right? Is there a different button? What? How does it look for? How does it look for you? I'm curious. Yo, Delithius, what's up, dude? Say first time in 13 years, Pixie. I'm a bit excited, to be honest. Oh, first time in 13 years. Can this be what I think it is? Oh, vacation. Okay. Maybe had a few drinks. Need to prep for upcoming vacay. Okay. Dude, that's awesome, man. I hope you enjoy the hell out of it wherever you're going. Where are you going, actually? Right, we want the exact location. That way we can follow you. Please tell us the actual address of your of the place you're staying at. Please let us know exactly the clothes you'll be wearing so we can find you easily. Chris C with the 2. Chris saying roof update all fixed. Okay, now to pay back the bank. Oh, that part's less fun. Dang, dude. Chris, well, I'm happy you have a roof again. What an annoying expense, dude. There's things in life that, you know, they're expensive, but it's like, you're like, it was worth it. And then there's just the other stuff that you just have to pay just because you have to pay it. And those things suck. GG cutoffs? I'm sorry, man. I don't have cutoffs at the moment. I can't put them on screen at the moment. Not that I don't want to make up numbers. I just can't at the moment. I should have them back for next arena. Probably. Almost definitely. Well, yeah, you guys know me. Maybe it'll be 3 years from now. Oh, you go to Vegas. Oh, Delithius. My condolences to your loss. Oh man, nah, dude. I hope you have a great time, and I hope that if you are gambling, you win. Orson, thank you very much for the 5. Yeah, Orson, where are you at? With the get good hippo. My goodness. Orson, actually, there is no other message. It's literally just the get good hippo. Okay. I guess I'll try. Sure, the man. It's time to get good. If you want BG to notice your message, try not to spam chat. This is true. Please don't spam. Disrespectful to everyone else in here. Remember when you couldn't show Twitter on screen for half a year? Oh, half a year? Come on. Was it really that long? Oh, man. Listen, this is just a throwback, okay? That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to give you guys a throwback to the past for nostalgia's sake. This is how the stream started out when I first started streaming. Actually, it was a lot worse for this when I first started streaming, because at least the camera quality is still, you know, pretty crisp. Look out that. Audio, not perfect, but it's probably better than that headset still. And it will be good against. I got a question. Who is BG? Asking that same question for years, dude. Ugh, man, what a question. Like, who am I? Who are any of us, really? Things. Who are we? Audio still in working, PG? Are you saying like I'm working on it? Yes. Yeah, the audio should be the exact same as yesterday, which is to say not perfect. Once I finalize all that stuff, I'll ask for your guys' take on it to see if it sounds normal again. Hopefully just be tomorrow, to be honest. But we'll see. Gee, obviously, you often give people tips on starting a new MCOC streaming channel in chat all the time, but have you ever made a video about that? I don't think I have, Easy, no. I've thought about it before. I don't know what stops me from making a video like that. I feel like the advice I give is maybe too generalized for a video, if that makes sense. Where like if I wanted to make a video, I think I would want it to be like, okay, this is exactly what you do. This is, you know, this is how you download the programs and set them up and stuff like that. Those videos exist. Tips for starting a stream. I feel like for the most part, you know, I just give some generalized advice, maybe just some encouragement. A lot of times people are it's like a scary thing, you know what I mean? Not in the way that people are scared like they're gonna die if they start streaming, but just in the way of like nerves, you know? Doing something different for the first time, and my game's frozen. Hello? Oh, there we go. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like that's more the advice I give. And in a video, I could make a video detailing exactly what to do, but it's just, I'd rather make videos on other stuff and save that for the channels that are more focused on that sort of thing. That said, if anybody does have some advice, if you are interested, try to share some advice during a live stream. Easy, you looking to start one up? BG could be Brian Grant, Battlegrounds, Battle Group, or Big Goof, or Bologna Goulashes. Is that gonna work? I think it's work. That's the first thing I could think of that started with G. Oh. First tip for streaming, use Comcast. There you go, dude. The best piece of advice I could ever give. Just say it has it. Use Comcast, for sure. Thoughts on putting beans on pizza? What kind of beans? Unconventional, but I'm open to it. I think they could go all right on beans. You know, I've used beans in burritos that have contained most of the ingredients of a pizza. Like, if you think about it, a burrito, it's got a tortilla, right? That's bread. Lots of burritos have cheese in them. There you go. And then I would say like pizza sauce, the tomato sauce, usually not the most common sauce for a burrito, but I've done that too, man. Like, you run out of hot sauce? Just want to have some dry ass burrito? I don't think so, man. You got to put some kind of sauce in there. Some tomato sauce in there. It's not so bad. Bean pizza right there. Added refried beans on a taco pizza. You know, I don't know if I've ever actually had a taco pizza. I always thought they looked gross when I lived at Taco Bell for a while, and some of my friends would get taco pizzas while I was getting, you know, cheesy gordita crunches or crunchy tacos or whatever. And yeah, sometimes people would get those, and I just like, nah, I'm gonna stick to my cheesy gordita crunch. All right. Anyway, though, Cameron Peterson, I'm so sorry. I meant to read your message a while ago. Actually, there is no message. Cameron, thank you for the loony, but if you sent a message, it did not go through. So you'll have to let me know. All I see is the super chat, which is just the loony and no message. I'll check back in with you in a couple minutes if you did have something that you wanted to share. If not, thank you very much. Wait, he said pizza on beans, not beans on pizza? Are you serious? Hold on. Thoughts on putting beans on pizza? Not, no. And also black beans. Perfect. The best kind of bean there is. But what if you did want to put pizza on beans? I don't think that would work out that well, man. How do you transport the food into your mouth? I feel like it'd be a logistics issue more than anything. Flavor-wise, it'd probably be fine, but don't underestimate a good package for your food. You know? Oh, I ran right into that. That was stupid. If you can't easily eat the food that you have, I mean, what's the point, really? I mean, it's spaghetti. Oh, Haley, I would love some spaghetti right now. Not even hungry. I ate maybe like 3-4 hours ago, something like that. And I'm not even hungry yet, but I'd still love to eat some spaghetti right now. Maybe by the time the stream ends, maybe I'll be a little bit hungry. Then I'll make some spaghetti. GG, since you can't put cutoffs, if you had to throw out a number for both arenas, what would it be? 14, 11, 62, and your Powerball number is 9. I'm gonna boo myself. Can't laugh track myself, but that's down right now too, but I'll take the lap. If I had to put up numbers for the arenas, let's go take a look at the crap. I thought that was the last round. Let's go take a look after this fight at like the previous cutoffs. I gotta pull those up. I gotta bookmark those again. I know they are now. Ooh, let's see here. Reddit. So bright, I can't put it on. Why Reddit? Is there a dark mode for it? I think there. Spreadsheets. I just need spreadsheets. Go list of spreadsheets. One sec. Arena cutoff history. Ooh. Hit favorites on this before I put it on. Okay. All right. So previous cutoffs here. First off, before we even put this on screen, we have Omega Sentinel in the arena. We got Sunspot as well. Sunspot's not going to go super high. It'll be a little bit of a steal. There's a lot going on in game right now. We got Battlegrounds. We got 8.1. Sunspot's been around for a while. I don't think he's going to go super high. If you look at some previous feature champs, Squirrel Girl went 91. Good lord. Dropped a bit round 2, but man, I forgot about that. Freaking 1. That's insane. That makes me a little worried for what Sunspot will go, because that's more than what I was thinking for Sunspot. Sunspot is still a good champion. Maybe he will go somewhere in that ballpark. I don't know. Off my top of the head here, I'm thinking like 80. That was gonna be my guess for Sunspot. That was kind of my gut feeling, but dude, seeing the Squirrel Girl cutoff is making me think otherwise. Maybe I'll say 985. Why did Squirrel Girl go so high, man? Absurd. I'm gonna say 85. Easy is saying 100, which could be. Not a lot of champs can take Nick as quick as Sunny and BG's. Ooh. Ooh. Are like competitive players putting Sunspot in their deck? I'm gonna say 85. I'm still thinking 85. It's like 29 for the 5-star version of the champ. Basic wise, what's up, White Mummy? By the way, basic wise, I'm thinking Boy, oh boy. Hey, the basic champ, I think, is harder to guess. Omega Sentinel, I think she's going to go pretty high. Kitty went 90. I think what did Hercules go for? Who's down here? 97. Okay. Yowza, man. I'm going to say 100. I do think 100. I'm going to say 100 million. The 5-star version. Yesterday I said like 22 to 26 or 24 or something, like 22, 24, which maybe that was too high of a guess looking back at things here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, no. Okay, I was thinking around 22. If I had to pick one number, it would be 22. I could see her going a bit lower than that too. It's a little bit hard to judge the 5-star of this champ even. So yeah, that's my guesses. If that helps. Oh my goodness. It's so long. Ryan! Tara! What's up, Tara? How you doing? How you been? Laura just walked in. Say hello. Brian, can you check Twitter, please? Lucifer. Sure can. Are you the Lucifer? Let's see here. I like to be sweaty. No, I don't want an ice pack. Don't give me an ice pack. Stop laughing. I don't want your damn ice pack. I got reverse controls right now. I can't think about this. Ah. Okay. Lucifer. I don't think I have a tweet with Lucifer on it. So either you have a different Twitter name or maybe you're set to private. I'm not sure. I do see something here from Cameron though, which Cameron, did you ever put something else in the chat? Let me see. You didn't put anything else in the chat, but I do see a tweet. So maybe that's what you were asking, and I'm not sure why your message didn't go through or something, but let's see. Finished 8.1, but 100% on day 2 and got a science 3 to 4 gem. So use it on this beautiful specimen. And that beautiful green guy got me Paragon. Hey, he helped me get Diamond 1 today. Nice. Congrats, dude. Congratulations. What a beautiful champion indeed. I'll tell you guys about the time that I helped find this champion. I just want to keep saying it as many times as possible. Oh, man. Congrats, dude. Hold on. Lucifer, that Raj is me. Raj. Paragon achieved with some good polls. Okay. Oh, nice. Very nice. We got a bunch. Well, maybe not a bunch, but we got a couple new Paragons today. Awesome. Dang, dude. Congrats on this fella. Hopefully, congrats on this fella. Let's hope that Rocket's a god soon here. A couple of other strong pulls too. Nice, man. Hey, Cameron sending over another buck. There's still no message though. Cameron, what is going on? Is this intentional? Is this trolling? I can't tell. There's no message. Thank you though, dude. Not about it with the 5, just with the fighting fox. Dude. I need to train like that fox right there, man. Need the motivation to work out like a fox. Wait, okay. You also said pull rank 4 duped eye bomb or unduped scorpion. This should actually be really interesting. I am very curious the responses on this one. So this is a great poll question. All right. Who to rank 4? So it is eye bomb duped or scorpion unduped. Get your votes in now, people. I'll weigh in on things after the people have spoken. Did you just read a tweet from Cameron that I bomb? I know I read a tweet from them, but they didn't put anything in the actual chat. And that was a second. Is there a second tweet? Honestly. No second tweet. Okay. I'm voting iBomb because iBomb is not hard to play, although I did use Scorpy for Eternity of Pain this week. Okay. Answer is Scorp. She needs a Cobra Kai headband for the streams. I agree with that. The Scorpion because I have them ranked 3 6-star duped and I know how good he is. Okay, Scorpion has more utility ammo. Okay. Seeing a lot more Scorpion love in the chat, but the poll is very close. The poll is 55 Scorpion, 45% iBomb. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut the poll off here. You could say it's a narrow victory for Scorpion poll-wise. Now, I like Scorpion, okay? I want to, you probably, just me saying that, you probably know which champion I'm ultimately going to say. Oh, man. Wait, hold on. Simon, did Brian update the chance of WoW stream? Anyone here? It's probably not going to happen, Simon. We'll see. But for now, I'd say probably not. I don't even have the MCOC set up back to 100%, and that's more important to me. But okay, anyway. Okay, so Scorpion, I like Scorpion. I liked him from the first time I played him. I actually took him to rank 4 on the beta. It was an accidental rank 4, but I still did it. He's still rank 4. And I really like the champion. And I watched Legacy's video. I normally don't even watch these style of videos. But, you know, just kind of clicking around, farting around on the old YouTubes. And I clicked on Legacy's video for, like, his favorite science champs. Or, like, his top rankings for the science class or whatever. And I think Scorpion was Scorpion number 2 or something like that. I can't remember exactly where he ranked him, but I know that Scorpion was a higher ranking than iBomb. So, depending on who you ask, the answer is just flat out Scorpion. Now, all of that said, I still prefer iBomb. I do still prefer iBomb between the two. I think that Scorpion, like, just like anything else in MCOC, it's strategy, okay? There are plenty of situations where Scorpion is going to be the better, more useful champion, and there are situations where iBomb is the better, more useful champion. And that's just the way it is. That's the way MCOC should always be. It's not always like that because, well, sometimes certain champs dominate the game way too hard. But I feel like both champs are balanced well. And I just happen to prefer iBomb. I like the willpower healing that you get. I like... He's a little bit more narrow focused with, like, the, you know, the poison damage and the, you know, being able to play around poison. Unlike Scorpion that has, you know, his pre-fights and stuff like that. But I like that a little bit more of a narrow focus. The fights that I've seen Scorpion being used in Battlegrounds, some of them are quick. Some of them less so. I feel like iBomb is, like, more consistent, at least from what I've seen, okay? It's also possible that maybe people just botched something in the fight and maybe he is more consistent. I don't know, man. But from what I've seen, I have seen some fights where he just doesn't take them all that quick. And I don't know if I've ever seen him on defense. Does anyone know if he's at all a useful, worthwhile defender in Battlegrounds? I know baaaaaby can go both ways, sort of. He's not the strongest defender, but due to like the way his poison interacts, it can trip you up if you don't have an appropriate counter, at least. White Mommy, BG, there are 2 new tweets you haven't seen. I tagged you on the Karina one. Karina is safe with sound. Titania better muted. Okay, White Mommy, I'll take a look at that in a sec. You just need to play Scorpion to see the magic. I mean, I did play Scorpion. I haven't played him in Battlegrounds, so if that's what you're saying, fair enough. I'll be the first to admit I'm not the most experienced with the champion. I did play him though, to at least have like a somewhat of a gauge of you know, what he's capable of. But you're right, sometimes you need to play a champion a lot in order to fully understand. Scorp is a top Battleground champ. Karate Man is saying top everything champ, to be honest. Scorpy is good on defense. He's little piggy on roids. Okay. Okay. I do think they're both really good champions. You could honestly probably just go with your personal preference. If you personally prefer baaaaaby, awesome. If you personally prefer Scorpion, awesome. Either way, you're going to want both champs ranked up, and by ranking one, don't lose the other, you know? For now, I still say baaaaaby personally, but also got that little bit of bias with him, so take that for what you will. Okay, Eric Delsid with the 2 saying tweet. Alright, alright. Oh, let me see here. Whoa, I'm halfway there. When I 100% this tonight or tomorrow, I will use every single shard I get to pop open about 4 to 5 features. Good luck. And yes, Team Pop, depending on how they go, we'll decide on whether or not I fully convert, because my roster is out at that point. Wait. You're saying fully convert to like features from there on out? Because I don't know what this means, fully convert. Because your roster's at that point. What are you converting to? Not even sure. Well, okay, all right. You did say fully convert to features. Okay, okay, okay. Listen, I would say this. There's no reason to decide one way or another. You know what I mean? You could say like, okay, yeah, you can open more features or something like that, but don't commit. Don't just be like, oh, I'm featured. That's it. From here on out, that's it. There's no other crystal for me. You know what I mean? You can make decisions. You don't have to lock yourself in like that. But yeah. Thank you for the 2, dude. 3 more quests to go, eh? Not too shabby. John Butter with another 2 saying, thanks, guys. Okay. John, did that allow you to finalize your decision, or do you still have to think about it some more? I'm curious. All right, White Mummy, let me go ahead and find your spectacular artwork here. Let's see. And for some reason, it's not loading. Not my internet, because not dropping any frames. Can't even blame Comcast on this. Thank goodness, by the way. Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on. Which one did you say? Well, to be honest, I'm just gonna leave both of them muted if that's all right. Let's see here. Dude, Karina locked in the bubble with this the Citalis? Is that her name? Is that what this champion is back here? Dang, dude. Pretty freaking sick. Love the weather effects. Got that like that hurricane storm weather blowing in with the lightning in the back there and all. Very nice, dude. Super sick. Let me see here. A different one though, you said. Okay. What is this? Titania's Instagram live now? Dude, he made a mock Instagram for Titania. Oh, man. Dang, dude. We got 1,500 people in here. While she's just doing her hair. She's just spraying stuff into her hair. I get it, man. How do I follow this stream? How do I get out of this stream? How do I stop streaming right now so I could go watch that one? Oh, man. Sick, though, dude. Wait, hold on. John is saying I could actually rank 4 both right now due to 8.1 rewards, but I'm going to go with Scorp due to BG. Okay. Okay. Totally fair play right there, man. Congrats on your Scorp rank up. Pixie Bell, Clarissa with the buck, with the face. Did you change your profile picture again? Am I just now noticing, or is that not a different one? Your last message is space out your message to BG. Can't be the only one. Here we go. I think that his new setup put a blurred line on my name here. What? That's why he wasn't streaming all this time. Comcast lags weren't real. Oh, as in I can't even see your name. Is that what it is? You're right, though. There was no lag. There was no actual lag. I was lying the whole time. All right, I'm a lurk. If I wanted to be ignored, I should have visited my mother. These messages. Selective reading is what I'm going to say instead of sigh. Oh, man. All right, that's it. I'm done reading messages. Wait, hold on. There was one more. He needs an ice pack to cool off his nutsack. I definitely don't. Okay. Back to the arena grind. Oh, man. BG, you could spray your hair and get 1.5 thousand views? Dude, you're a genius. Yeah, man. What am I doing? Of course. Well, how? What do I care more about? The views or my company? I mean, it would be nice to have 1.5 thousand views on a live stream, but I'm making billions over here with the bald caps. I gotta keep that going. Maybe one day. Go get some spray. My hair. Rip off the bald cap, you know? Bro, anti-venom? What is this? Should I rank 3 thing or anti-venom who's better all around? All around? If I had to pick one for all around, I'd probably say thing. That said, I would recommend taking a rank 3 champion up for a more specific purpose rather than all around. You're not going to use either one of those champs the way that you would use, you know, Hercules or, I don't know, insert any just like 5-hit combo, deal lots of damage style champion. You wouldn't really use either of those in those situations. Neither of them have just like from the start of the fight, strong damage output. So yeah, I'd recommend looking at it a little more that way. But if I could only have one of those 2 champs, I would personally rather have a thing. But they would be used for like battlegrounds on defense, occasionally offensively, but mostly defense. Maybe the upcoming solo incursions. I don't know. Some questing situations, but not too frequently. It'd mostly be for battlegrounds, being honest. BG, you're gonna do 7 days new account challenge anytime soon. I want to do one, but kind of just waiting on the right in-game events. So I will do one again. I cannot tell you when. It's dependent on what's going on in game. I want a champ, which is only good for one thing, like how Man-Thing is only good for battlegrounds. Whoa! Not for general questing. Whoa! Yes, love you, BG. No, you don't. Talking about Man-Thing like that. If you loved me, you would speak more highly of the greatest champ ever. Oh, this champ. Was he invisible? Is that a visual bug? He definitely didn't look invisible. Okay, yeah, there's his invisibility. I mean, if that's invisibility, then, whoa, I'm invisible. What the hell is going on, man? Oh, you can't see me. No, you're probably right. Man-Thing is mostly good just for defense and battlegrounds. I just love Man-Thing. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take it out on you like that. But Man-Thing is he's a little bit underrated for other purposes other than defense. But yeah, he's mostly. BG, did you not play this week? I barely played. I mostly did like auto fighting stuff. That was pretty much it. Oh yeah. Yo, BJ, I'm looking to tackle the 3-star robot Realm of Legends challenge. Is Dragon Man a good option for Jugs? I don't know how much damage Dragon Man does. Don't really need a counter for Jugs. Like, you can parry stun Jugs in Realm of Legends, where you can't do that elsewhere. And he doesn't have a special 3, so you can kind of just lay into. I don't think you need a counter for Jugs, is all I'm getting at. So you can use any robot that tickles your fancy. Okay. Jugs does have some buffs, so Mystic Dispersion could help fuel your damage, but I don't know that Dragon Man is. I don't know if he would be better than someone that actually just deals damage like Guillotine 2099, you know? Like, I don't think I would use any other champ besides that one for that fight. Yeah, that's what everyone else is saying, too. Just use Guillotine 2099. Lots of champs affected by the visual bug, any invisibility, and phase. Emma, Ghost Hood, Guillotine 2099, Warlock, Infection doesn't show, Torch Nova, Stereo Cloud, etc., etc. Most of those things I don't even notice. I would not even have picked up on the Warlock thing. I would not have picked up on... maybe I would have picked up on Ghost. I don't know. Guillotine 2089. Well, yeah, I would have picked up on that, actually. Back, yeah. Torch with the Nova. No, I would not have picked up on that. Half of those I would. Half of them I wouldn't. Bro, you only need a guillotine? Really, I didn't believe it, but it's true. Yeah. I'm using 3-star Nimrod for Wolvie. That'll be fun. Sounds like a fun time. BG, I always use my rank 4 Man-Thing on offense in BGs and mess people up by forcing them to bring counters for him. Plus, they usually overlook his offensive uses. That's what I'm talking about. You hear that, everybody? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, White Mummy. Sometimes you just gotta grip it and rip it with your Man-Thing. You know what I mean? Offensive. He's stronger than people give him credit for. I mean, for the average person, I do, yeah. For the average person, I would still say he's mostly a defender. But that just goes to show, man. We got a high-level player here with our rank 4. Ooh, new Doom. With our rank 4 Man-Thing, using the champ offensively. And flip it and reverse it. What? Are you saving up incursion crystals because you know the 6-star crystals coming out soon? I've been saving incursion artifacts. They're called, right? So long. I've been saving those things for like the past few years, anticipating the release of some kind of an update. It's taken a long time to get here. But yes, that's it. That is why I've been saving them. Oh, did you see Invisible Woman not go invisible? I'm not paying attention to that. Was that just now? Because if it was, yeah, I was definitely not paying attention. Next, rank 4 man thing? Listen, I should have went with either man thing or Sasquatch. Should have. He's by far the fastest Arcus killer, for example, plus armor break immunity. Yeah. Wait, right now he oh, never mind. I forgot the battleground, the nodes changed, right? Because I was thinking, hold on, he wouldn't be able to armor break the opponents right now. But... dang. Freaking new Doom. So cool. BG, do you recommend me spending $200 to try for new Doom? Question mark, frowny face. Listen, just because you put that frowny face there, I'm gonna say no. Usually, I'd say, hey man, it's your money. Like, you have a very low chance. With $200, if you do it, just know it's a very low chance to get the champion with 200 bucks. So you're likely, you're on average, you're far more likely to not get the champion than you are to get the champion. But at the end of the day, it's your money. I don't know your financial situation. For some people, 200 bucks is like, they make that in you know, an hour or something. And they might say, who cares? Got the money like that. What else are you going to spend it on, you know? Spend it on things you like, things you enjoy. And if that's what you enjoy, awesome, go for it. But for the average person, I would say stay away. Terrible use of money when it's such a low chance. Charman with the 2. Thank you very much, saying BG. I just pulled 6-star kitty pride. Hey, congrats on the kitty. All right, man. I love to get a 6-star kitty pride myself. That is awesome, dude. Congratulations. Go Voodoo. Thank you. Congratulations. Oh, they just made Gladiator Circuit. Man, those last 5 medals took forever. Kept going back and forth on the wins and losses. Had 4 tokens like 5 different times before I made it. Dang, dude. That's what you call the final boss. You have to take down the final boss to get to GC. Gladiator Circuit. Sometimes the final boss gets you before you get them, you know? I'll be honest with you guys. I was a little bit tempted to fire up a battleground stream. Just a little bit. Maybe once things get updated, maybe I'll actually be pulled back into the battlegrounds. Till then, we wait. Bets Blazy with the 400 huffs. Thank you very much with the tweet. All right, let me see. What happened? It was a 3 to 4 rank up gem. 8.1 exploration. You're gonna back out, aren't you? I knew it. Dang, the dude. The rank 4 table. That degen damage. Probably pretty nutty if I had to guess. Congrats, dude. Oh, congratulations. You tell people to space out their message. Are people spamming? If anyone is spamming, please don't. If they are spamming, I'm not noticing who is spamming at the moment. Please don't if you are. Copy and pasting your message, totally acceptable. You just got to give a little bit of time in between, you know. That's all. Time for Corvus in the 6-star feature, and I got double Drax and 2 crystals. R.I.P. PG, should I awaken 5-star Hercules or Aegon? Hercules. Aegon is useless. Well, okay. Oof. I was too harsh just now. It's not that Aegon is useless. It's just that You probably don't need Aegon. He's used for long form content only, pretty much. And Hercules is like the god of gods right now. Well, I just said Venom the Duck is the god of gods. But, you know, he's next in line at least. But yeah. Yo, BG, do you think that a rank 5 Herc, APOC, Cable, rank 3 iBomb, and Doom? Hold on, what? Do you think that a rank 5 Herc, APOC, Cable, rank 3 iBomb, and Doom? Think what? I have others ranked, but just wondering if I'm missing something big for finishing off Act 7. I'm in 7.4.1. Okay. I mean, give it a go. I don't remember all the fights in Act 7.4. I did most of Act 7 with like just a few rank 3s myself, and a lot of them were still 5 stars. So you don't need 6 stars. You can get through the content. If you're let me put it this way. If you're in 7.4, it's not like the difficulty really changes. It's pretty linear, I would say, throughout Act 7. Maybe there's a tiny bit of an increase or something like that, but it's small if there is one. Usually it's just like a different combination of nodes. That might seem harder because, you know, it's different to get used to. Otherwise, you thinking about trying out 8.1 anytime soon? Nah, not really. I'll do it eventually. EG finally Cav. Hey, Evil Scout, congrats. On my first Paragon monthly crystal pull, the 6-star anti-venom. Okay. You're gonna open yours tonight on stream? My Paragon wait, hold on. Paragon monthly crystal? Paragon monthly crystal? You're not talking about the daily crystals? At first, that's what I thought you were saying. Is there a Paragon monthly? The calendar crystal. Okay, I don't even know if I'm gonna get the calendar crystal because there was a couple days that I missed even. The login crystal. That's what we're talking about here. Okay. I think. It took me a second to catch up. It took me a second to really catch up on what we were talking about here. Okay. All right. No, I'm not going to be popping it open on stream though. I'm not getting it tonight either way, but no. Twitter check, please. What we got on the Twitterverse from him? Ooh. Battlegrounds action. This looked like cheating to you. Yeah. There's no way that Nimrod finished his fight in 33 seconds. Cheater. Oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about the other person. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let me see here. 15 seconds, 100% health. Oh. It doesn't look great. 99.2%, 22 seconds. What rank is your penny? It doesn't matter. Even if this was rank 1, I would say yes. Yeah, I would say this person is possibly a cheater. You never know for sure. I would hit the report button myself, and you let Kabam figure it out. You know, if they're not cheating, well, no harm, no foul. The report button does nothing. And if they are cheating, then well, they get banned. Here's the thing about this: even if you say Corvus is fast, he's not. He's not running the recoil masteries, because if he was, he would have taken some damage here on the little piggy. So I can tell just by looking at this, he's not running recoils, which means his Corvus is hitting about 60% less damage than one would hit with a Corvus. Plus, no glaive charges because it's Battlegrounds. So to finish this fight, even with class advantage and all that, 22. No. Bye bye. They banned. All right. SYC with the 2 Australia bucks saying BG is back. Have a tweet for you. Okay. SYC. Let me see. We have here. BG, great to have you back. Thank you. Don't think I'll ever top this week's Crystal Luck. Guess who I'm ranking last? And I have a gem for him. I might say, kid, the one that doesn't like clothing. Me? All right, hold on. Let me see here. All right, let's see. I was not expecting the image to pop up like this. But I guess we don't need to see the other polls here, huh? I guess I'm ranking last, and I have a gem for him. Am I insane? Wait, ranking last, though. That's the part that's confusing. Doesn't like clothing. I don't know why this took me 10 years to understand and figure out. Oh man, you're gonna say that about Hercules right in front of Karate Mike? Right in front of our own Hercules here? Oh, that's just rude. SYC, thank you very much for the 2 Australia bucks though, dude. I can tell from that Corvus pick. Look at him. He's just so smug, definite cheater. There you go. You can also tell by that. I just realized something. Guys, I thought I was in the featured arena this entire time. I might as well finish it up at this point. Did that head slap just echo? Oh, maybe. I don't know. The acoustics in this my little space here. Not only is the microphone not set up for it appropriately, but they've also gotten a little bit worse over time. I'd be like, how is that possible? How did it possibly get worse? I've got these like sound things to put on the wall. It's not the little foam pads you see. They're like super common for setups like this. They're different ones. They just go in front of me instead of behind me. They fell off the walls. Yeah. Just reach out, BG. I pointed that out ages ago. Oh man, did you? Rip. Well, thanks for trying at least. BG, please search my ID. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry, man. If I looked up one account, I'd have to look up all the accounts, and then I can't play the game. So don't look up in-game accounts. There's not much you can tell by looking up someone's account anyway. All the info comes from like someone's roster or other places in the game. That's why we use Twitter. So annoying how they switched to basic and featured arenas. They kind of switch. They kind of bounce back and forth, don't they? I'm not sure if they bounce back and forth in their positions, but I'm not saying now. By the way, I'm saying like if you had 0 matches in both. Of course, if you've got matches in one, that will stay there. GG, please make me feel special. Easy. Coming on to me, dude? Tone it down a little bit. Oh, I'm still going through puberty after all. Red zone issues continue. They won't even be in the playoffs. Couldn't agree more. Oh, took the words right out of my mouth. Not agree more. Red zone issues. What is Suicide Mastery? It is Oh, I forgot. I need to change my mastery setup. I think I would do it right now, acknowledging that, but no, I probably will do it right now. It's these masteries: Liquid Courage, Double Edge, and Recoil. The reason why they were nicknamed the Suicide Masteries is because you're self-inflicting damage to yourself in to gain the benefit of dealing lots of additional damage to the opponents. You'll sometimes hear myself or others refer to it as the Recoil Masteries rather than Suicide Masteries. Two words, they're interchangeable. Some people call them the ouchies, or I don't know, whatever other term people like to nickname them, but that's what they are. All right, I should change these around though. Hold on. I don't think I need to lock in my deck again, my masteries, but just in case. Newly selected masteries will apply to both your attackers. Wait. Is this even how you save it? Okay, mastery loadout applied. Okay, cool. All right, now that that's saved, let's actually go change the masteries. Double checking. I don't need to make any other adjustments. We're good here. Okay. Do people actually call them ouchies, though? Yes. Never heard anyone call them that. Well, take my word for it. People do. Call them ouchies and get banned? All right, let's settle down here, man. Hear anyone call them ouchies? Reach down the internet and slap them back into adulthood. My goodness. I've never heard so many people upset over well, I was about to say I've never heard so many people upset over a word, but I think that's a perfect definition of humanity, is to get extremely upset at singular words. So, I have heard people get, you might be surprised, but I actually have heard people get mad at words before. Crazy, I know. But no, in terms of MCOC, I don't know if I've ever heard so many people upset at a nickname for something. My goodness. Does it really bother you guys that much? It doesn't bother me at all. I don't know. I don't want to call them that, but it doesn't bother me to hear others call them that. Hey, Brian, why no stand your ground? Don't like it. I don't think it's a good mastery. I think it only benefits very few champions. Very, 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 very few champions. Offensively, it could benefit you if you plan on blocking heavies a bunch. But I don't really plan on blocking heavies a bunch. So I think it's just expensive for the value that it brings. And I have plenty of other masteries that I would prefer to pick up. Stand your ground is like... Well, let's see. What would I rather have besides stand your ground? I'd rather have resonate. I'd rather have coagulate. I'm talking about the masteries that I don't already have, by the way, because like Mystic Dispersion, of course, this is higher than those two masteries that I just called out. Everything on this page is higher than those two masteries I just called out. In some setups, I would like to have Collar Tech, but most setups not. Say the same thing about Petrify, Pacify. Most setups, I hate those masteries, but occasionally they're useful. For just generalized setups, I'd rather have Courage. I'd rather have a 5th point in Cruelty. I'd rather have Greater Strength. I'd rather have Lesser Precision, actually. I'd rather have Lesser Precision than Greater Strength. Almost anything in the bottom right tree. Perfect Block, Greater Vitality. That's how far down the list Stand Your Ground is. I would pick it up only after I could pick up all of those other masteries I just called out. That's how little I value this mastery. I think Stand Your Ground is one of those masteries that are mainly defender based. I don't know. Some people use it for offensive reasons. And Your ground is also an insta-band. What? Just for really? Oh man. So physical resistance you value more than standard ground? Absolutely. Actually, thank you for bringing that up because I forgot to mention energy resistance. I'd much rather have energy resistance than standard ground as well. Forgot about that one. There might have been some other masteries I forgot about too, but yeah. Listen, if you like standard ground, I'm not telling you to change it, okay? And it does make sense for certain situations. For example, like Mordo. I think Mordo works very well with standard ground because you want to throw a heavy attack into his block. There's something with Mole Man, isn't there? Where doesn't he benefit from standard ground? I can't even remember what his benefit is. I don't know if it's worth getting or not. I know there's something there. If you happen to be a little bit slow with your reactions, where like when you parry the opponent, if you're just a hair slow and getting your heavy attack off, the opponent could block and then, well, no, I mean that, never mind. I think standard ground wouldn't help. Just be, people having standard ground would hurt you, I guess. Never mind. I don't know, man. There's some situations where it would make sense, but I just don't really care for it myself. I don't want to put it on myself. Okay, where do I put this final point, though? I think I just go despair. It's so tempting because now that we do have the locked in masteries for battlegrounds. Despair helps. Doesn't help just in battleground. Yeah, I want despair. I want despair. I was thinking about despair or cruelty, and honestly, despair might bring more damage value just by preventing the opponent from healing. Go with that. I'd rather run wisdom than stand your ground, and I've been at level 60 for 3 years. Wow. O'Brien, seems like venom coming out your mouth about stand your ground. It's more so, let me put it this way. It's more so that these masteries, they're good. Stand your ground, it's not that it's completely useless, it's just that it's less useful than the other masteries. So you had brought up physical resistance, right? Physical resistance, having 4 points in it like this. Here, actually, I don't even want to tell you the number. I want to show you the number. Okay? I want to show you what this does. For that, we need to go to Aunt May. Let's go to the... Here we go. Challenge rated calculator. I got lost for a second there. Okay, so... it was 160, right? Right. 160 physical resistance. So, pop that in there. 7.4% less damage from physical sources. Now, not every champion has physical damage, right? But plenty of them do. There's more champions that deal physical damage with their basic hits than champions that do energy damage. And this will reduce damage that you take while blocking. So all of those champs that you're like, oh, my block proficiency, I wish it was higher. Here you go. Now you have higher block proficiency, essentially, because, well, you're taking less damage. But it has the added benefit of, if you get pounded in the face, you're also reducing that damage too. You're also reducing damage from things like Rupture that are physical damage based. It's a great mastery. It's a little bit of a filler mastery, because if I didn't have to put all of these points in to get to willpower, would I put points in physical resistance at that point? I don't know. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. I would have to really tinker around with stuff, but it's not a must-have. It's just that it's actually pretty useful. 7.4% damage reduction. Pretty damn good. Now, there is one thing about this that's very important to understand too, though, and that's that critical hits will pierce through this resistance. I think technically some of the resistance still works. Here's where things get weird, because the math in MCOC, it's kind of hidden. Not always so clear exactly how things work, but I believe, you know, you might still have like, I don't know, 1% damage reduction or something like that. if you get a critical, hit on yourself. Just something like that, man. I can't remember, but yeah, critical hits, they mostly pierce through armor and resistances. So the bulk of the damage that we receive, it does come from critical hits. Damage is very skewed in that way, but for all of the situations where you're not being critically hit, again, block damage. Most champions do not critically hit through block. You're just reducing that damage with the added benefit of reducing rupture and non-critical hits to your face as well. So yeah, good mastery. Every single fight, I get value out of physical resistance. Almost every single fight. Of course, if you're fighting like, I don't know, Doctor Strange, he's got pure energy damage for all of his hits and specials and stuff like that. Yeah, it's... I'm on 7.3.3 right now. Omega Red MVP for sure. Nice. Very nice. It's frustrating to get 550 units for that mastery. For physical resistance? You talking about willpower, maybe? Physical resistance, I believe, is just one Stony Mastery core. Go to MA once again. I understand you're probably not talking about physical resistance, but I'm just curious for myself. Master Holder. Here. Yeah, okay. One Stony Mastery core. So this is the other nice thing about physical resistance is that it is cheap. It is same price as Stand Your Ground, but anyway. All that said, still feel free to get Stand Your Ground if you like it. That's cool. I do not. Any advice for 7.3.4 BG? Noah, if I'm honest, man, I don't remember anything about 7.3.4 at this point. So, sorry, man. Don't have any advice off the top of my head. How do I reduce emotional damage? Oh, Mike. That is easy. What you do is you find a phone booth, which actually is not that easy. I take it back because phone booths, they're hard to come by these days. But if you could find a phone booth and or box that, looks like a phone booth, get a replica, it's okay. Be a bootleg phone booth. Get inside said phone booth and scream as loud as you possibly can. Try to break the glass with your voice only, not your fist or anything like that, Scream as loud as you possibly can. And if you do it well enough, you'll almost black out. Now, you gotta stop screaming when you start to get that feeling and, everything starts to go a little bit blurry. You don't actually want to black out. But when you're in that kind of state of mind, you'll realize nothing really matters. Your emotions will be dead. And all damage will be reversed as a result. Now, I feel the need to say I'm not a doctor, so that I don't get sued. However, I'd still like to get paid like one, and I'm pretty sure as a consultation fee, you now owe me $350. I accept checks or cash, no credit cards. I have Herc, Warlock, Cap IW, APOC, and Heimdall on my team. Should I change anything to come up to grab Master? Please give suggestions to upgrade other champs. You can do the fights. You can do the fight with those champions. There's lots of videos out there for the Grandmaster. I would recommend checking those out if you haven't. But otherwise, the team at least seems fine to me. Can't believe I was in the wrong arena this entire time. Hold on, is this the night? Yeah, this is the last night of the arenas. Oh, man. Did I even bother starting this arena? I mean, I could still scoop up some early milestones, I guess. Yeah. Still worth. Still gonna do it. Let's go. When did he stop expecting beans as payment? Or is that supposed to be accepting? I'll still accept beans as payment. Yeah, that's fine. I should have included that. Still will accept the beans. Absolutely. UG answered, I mean to ask for recall, despair, or anyone unlocked 1 point in each. Still it asked to buy again to unlock those points. I wanted to confirm. Okay. This card's almost an answer because 4-star arena is better value, is it? I'm gonna stay in this one. How do I unlock all these arenas? I only have 2 of them. You got to be uncollected. Then you unlock the other arenas. My dream is 5-star Stark Spidey or 5-star Gam Gam. Gam Gam special one is crazy good damage, to be honest. So any idea how to get 5-star crystals? You get 5-star crystals the same way you get, you know, premium hero crystals, 3 stars, 4-star crystals. You just have to take on higher difficulty content. And the best way to do that is just to rank up, you know, your 4-star champions. And in ranking your 4-star champs, you'll just be stronger overall. You'll kind of enable yourself to complete the stronger, you know, the higher level content. And then you'll start to just get, you know, 5 stars kind of naturally from that. But shards, yeah, they come from all over the place. You just have to, gotta step it up, you know. Now, don't feel bad about investing resources into like 4-star champs because you're thinking, oh, I don't want to waste these. I want to save them for 5 stars. Don't worry about that. It's best just to rank what you have now, and it'll open the doors for you for the future. And all the resources that you spend now, they'll you know, they'll look like pennies in the future as you start to pull in higher level stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have said look like pennies because, you know, someone's gonna make a joke about look like Penny Parker. Don't even do it, guys. Don't even do it. BG, are you the guy from the old Boston Baked Beans commercials? I'm pretty sure that was a Doberman. Actually, I have no idea what kind of dog it was. It was a dog, wasn't it? I don't even know what a Doberman is. It sounded funnier than saying dog. Damn, I don't even have it set up that I can show good images. What other? Doberman. Okay, it was not a Doberman, but good looking doggo. Look at the puppies here. Oh my god. Look at the puppies. Look at that oh, my head's covering it. Doesn't love a good doggo. Oh, work with the 2. Thank you very much, Noah. Saying, honestly can't decide whether the rank 3 Torch or Mr. F. Noah, let me help you out here. I'll throw you a lifeline. Right? We're asking the audience. Get your votes in now, people. Torch or Mr. F. Strong science contenders. Only one can go to rank 3 for now. Who will it be? Who will it be? I wonder how this voting is gonna turn out. It's so far 95%. Oh, only 90% now. 90% Torch. Easiest bowl of my life. Yeah. You know, I can't believe I'm about to do this, but I'm going to go against the popular vote. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I would say Torch for sure, man. That said, hey, if you have the ability to take a champion to rank 3, you already know how strong Torch is. you've probably been around this game long enough to know the powerhouse that is Human Torch. So if you're thinking about this, you probably already know, like, yeah, Mr. Fantastic is good. No, he's not going to be the popular vote compared to Torch. But you can rank whoever you want. Your roster, your rank up resources. Do with them what you please. And if that means ranking someone that is not oh man, what's the right word I'm looking for here, man? Oh my god, I'm blanking on it. I was trying to think of whatever. You know what I mean. If you want to rank Mr. F, oh man, give me the Nobel Prize for speech. Is that even a thing? I don't even know if that's a thing. But give it to me, because I've got what it takes. Put me on stage, Mr. Musk, for your next presentation or something like that, or whatever, you know. I got the words, guys. Conventional is the word. I don't think that's the one I was thinking of, but it definitely fits. So yes, we'll go with that. We can go with the conventional play, Torch, or the unconventional play with Mr. F. What's your new setup? Hey, what up, Quick Shot? I've got a 3060 Ti for the graphics card, the AMD 5900X for the CPU. It's in a little in a teeny tiny case, the N case M1. If you're curious, maybe teeny tiny's too much. Not teeny tiny. It's tiny though. Half of that. Huh? Double? I'm taking Torch to rank 4 for my third power god incoming. Okay, Haj. Good move. I think that's a good move. I still think Torch is the strongest champ, or the strongest science champ currently. Going back to that video that Legacy put out, he dethroned Torch. But I still give it to Torch for strongest science. I watched 3 YouTubers: Legacy, Contest Champ, PG, and Sweetup. Ah man, well thanks for making me one of the 3, but hey, let me tell you about my friends. There's quite a few other great YouTubers out there. And how could you not watch the Karate Man? Wait, Evil Scout, you were talking about Act 7, I think, right? Usually for story content, everyone speaks very highly of MCOC Noob's story content guides. I'd recommend taking a look at those. A lot of good YouTubers for MCOC. I would name more, but I feel like I would just be getting people. I'm just gonna stop there. Actually, let's do this. Everybody put in one name into the chat right now, a YouTuber. You only get one. Put it in. It doesn't have to be the best, all right? We're not saying best. We're just saying, like, your personal favorite. Just a little recommendation for other people that might be looking for someone else to check out, you know? Wait. Noah. Yeah, you sent over another buck. Okay, Noah, thank you very much. Good to see you here. It's either 6-star Void at 660, Mr. F, or Torch. I feel like Torch is the best option. I think so too. I wanted to see everyone's opinion. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Here's my take on that Void. I think 660 Void is a bit low. He's usable at Sig 1. You can use Void at Sig 1. Technically, you can use Void at Sig 0, but that's mostly defense at that point. He can still trip people up, though. Void is still a little bit nasty to deal with, especially if people are running recoils, you know? But offensively, even though he can be used at a low Sig, I just don't think he's worth all the resources in the world. You know? I would say, I would just Torch is like the easiest science to make the most of, energy slash mystic, and just slay. You don't have to know what you're doing, just wreck it. That's true too. For a little while, I didn't even know how Torch worked. Like, what? Mystic? Okay. It was like, you guys have ever seen Home Alone 2? Boston, New York, you know, when he's checking into the hotel and he's like, credit card? You got it. That's how I feel about Torch. Like, Mystic Champion? You got it. All right, Yuki with the 3 Polish bucks saying, Brian, can you put up a poll for this? Who to rank 4 as a 6-star? Torch, Scorpion, Quicksilver, or Mr. F? Okay. Got a 4-way poll here. Who to rank 4? Let's see here. Torch, Scorpion, Quicksilver. Sure. I'm gonna spell it out this time. Mr. Fantastic. Maybe people didn't realize that's who Mr. F was. Plus, it just looks nice. The way they're all like a staircase. The list that is, you know, as you go down, longer name. You guys get it. Anyway. All right, I'm not even gonna read out all the YouTube names there, but there you guys go. Got Mr. Beast. I don't think Mr. Beast plays MCOC. Maybe he does though. Who knows? We got a lot of good names there. So. Home Alone 3 is better than the Simon. I won't time you out for the filth that you put online with me involved. But I will time you out for saying that Home Alone 3 is better than Home Alone 1 and 2. And by far, oh my god. Home Alone... I don't want to talk about it anymore. Hey, is that the B Manny? The B's mommy? Yo, B Manny. Dude, I saw you did a stream. I was so mad I missed it. But I saw you did a stream. I think I saw 2 streams from you in my subscription feed. I'm looking now as if it'll be easy to find now. Probably wouldn't be. I think I saw 2. I think one was just like, I don't know, maybe you were testing your internet or something. And then another, you were doing some Battleground matches. I wish I saw it when it was live. If I knew you were streaming, I would have popped in there for sure. I didn't even know. I'll be live again next week against Jay. Okay. Dude, that's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna see if I can pop in for that for sure. If I catch it, I'll definitely be in there. Maximus, center 5. Oh wait, hold on, Maximus. Before I read yours, let's end this poll. So we've got about 90 votes in here right now, and it looks like the middle finger. That's how the poll looks. Just the way the bars are oriented there. Thanks for the middle finger, guys. Let's see here. So Scorpion actually won this poll, man. Scorpion over Torch. Crazy stuff right there, man. Crazy, crazy stuff. I still think Torch is the way to go, but you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe I do say Scorpion. And here's why. Torch, insane. I still think by far strongest science champion. That's just me. Okay? I know not everyone thinks that way, but I still think Torch by far strongest science champion. However, he's so strong that if you're using him in an appropriate situation, you're probably going to seal the deal with him at rank 3. He will be quick enough, probably. Scorpion, on the other hand, it's not so guaranteed. He's a very strong champion, obviously. But maybe he could benefit from, like, if you just think about it in, like, a win percentage way, I feel like he gains, like, more win percentage than Torch would have that rank. Even though I still think Torch is the stronger of the two. So yeah, maybe I would say, maybe I would say Scorpion. Quicksilver got 28%, and Mr. Fantastic only got 2%. Yikes. Mr. F, so sorry. So sorry. Yeah. That's kind of a tough one, but maybe I do agree with the people on this one and say Scorpion. Probably go with Torch Brian. That's totally fair. I think either way, you want to get them both ranked up eventually. Rank 4s, we're not like raining from the sky at this point or anything, but you know, they're becoming more available, so I wouldn't sweat the decision too much and just go with that. Okay. Let's see here. Maximus, thank you for the 5 saying, worst thing about seeing Kiss live, the traffic leaves just a little bit slower than most concerts. What's up, buddy? Oh man, I could see that. What would you say is the average age of the crowd at a Kiss concert? Probably just a little bit older than some other bands out there. And I would go to a Kiss concert though. I don't think I can name a single Kiss song off the top of my head. I'm sure I've heard them before, but not a band I've ever regularly listened to. But I would still totally go to a Kiss concert, man. At this point, dude, I'm just fiending to hear some live music. I don't even care who's playing, man. Miss it, the energy in the place, you know. This is a festival, but I'm guessing 40 plus. Okay. Gotcha. All right, Michael Sajor, am I saying that right? With the 5. Thank you very much. And hey, BG, can you please put up a poll for me? I recently beat Act 6 and want to get Thronebreaker. My options are Venompool, Corvus, Angela, and Icarus. Okay, let me see here. I'm gonna guess that is an Arcus, so we're just gonna put that down. Let me see. Who to rank 3 is Venompool, Corvus, Angela, or Arcus. Might be Icarus. Oh, that's right. Probably. Okay. Sorry. The other okay. For those not seeing the chat, there was a typo. Okay, that's why I converted that to Arcus, but yeah, it's probably just Icarus, just spelled differently. Icarus. I'm sorry. I'm glad I saw that message before I put down Arcus. Okay. All right. Either way, there we go. MBG, oh no, dude. Hey, we both messed up, so don't even worry about it. Typos happen. I should have connected it to Icarus more than Arcus. But okay. Get your votes in now, people. Venompool, Corvus, Angela, or Icarus. I can tell you right now who I'd be voting for, but Suicides or not, Awaken or not, can't answer that one. That's true. We are lacking a little bit of the info here, but honestly, I think either way, I know who I'd be voting for, and I'll share that in a sec. Those that know me probably already know who I'm gonna say, but yeah. It is a bit tough without some of the infos here. Okay, so Corvus is not. Okay. Oh, thumbnails getting better and better, bro. Happy dough. Thanks, man. Put a lot of work into it. What did I say before? 14 hours? Yeah, I think this one took me 14 hours to make. Made it from scratch. I actually had to build a computer. And I'm not just talking about assembling a computer. I mean, like, I got the raw metals out of the earth. And I assembled something that resembles a computer, at least. And then I created my own photo editing software. And then I put that thing together. All right, I'm ending the poll. We got about 90 votes again. And the results are, in last place, Icarus and/or Arcus. Either way, he's in last place. 15% for Venompool, 36% for Angela, and the poll winner is Corvus with 45%. So I would go Angela myself. And I would not change that based on any sort of info of mastery setup or awaken or not. I would go Angela myself. I just think Angela is super useful. In situations that not every champion can be that useful. Like her utility is fairly unique. It's I would say you'll be fine if you didn't have an Angela. It's not like she's some, mandatory champion, otherwise you're screwed. Not at all. It's just that some of the utility that she offers, I don't really find it in other packages all that much. The immunity to nullification, the ability just to stack buffs on yourself while having that nullification immunity, the healing that you have, the style of healing that the champion has, at least, which that usually only comes into play when you are running the recoils, when you have that steady poison on yourself, like be that effective at least. Of course, you still heal without that, but yeah. I really like how she scales infinitely with Odin. Oh, baby. Can't wait to do that in some solo incursions. The anti-auto block stuff. I like it. Some of that stuff I was talking about, yeah, that is her awaken ability, but just in general, as just like a champion that you can, just like a solid cosmic champ that you could use for monthly event quest type stuff. Not that you need a rank 3 for that, but yeah, I don't know. I just like Angela. Here is another thing that I also really like about Angela that is very underrated. You'll hear very few people talk about this, if anybody, but you'll hear me bring it up occasionally. It's that champions with weapons have a longer light attack reach. Usually, at least. You check Gwen's. Like Gwen has like her light attack reach is not bad. Not as long as Angela's though, I don't think. Like the larger your weapon is, the easier it is for you to light attack intercept. Just because you have that reach, it just allows you a little bit larger of a window to actually land your attack without getting hit. Without like swinging too early, so yeah, I really like the light attack reach on Angela too. Plus, she was your first rank 3, BG. Was she my first rank 3? She has a big R's belt. That's true. I do like her belt. Was she actually my first rank 3? I don't even remember who my first rank 3 is. I'll have to take your word for it. I know she was early on, so first might be true. Yeah, I don't know. So, Brian, I went to the UW Huskies game tonight. Our local football team that you're a huge fan of. Yeah, of course. Go Husks. And Pixie said I wouldn't end up streaming tonight because of it, but here I am. And you're not streaming. Dude, what time is it? Holy cow, man. Just realized how late it is. I need to end this stream. Just got caught up in talking about belts. About a strongest belt game in the battle realm. Like, alright. This may come to a little bit of a surprise to some of you to hear this, because most of you look at me and you probably don't see a crazy stylish individual outside of the highest quality bald cap that you can get, right? Otherwise, I usually just wear like pretty plain t-shirts. You know, I just got like a pretty plain pair of glasses here. You know what I mean? I like to keep things kind of simple, and that's why I do go with the classic instead of, you know, something else up there. But, you know, for years now, I've actually thought about like kind of changing my style a bit, you know, and I don't know what I would want to change it to. Think about like having a different sort of style is you kind of have to naturally find it, don't you? Otherwise, you're just trying to be someone else. But at the same time, how else do you find a different style? Maybe it's not that you're trying to be someone else. It's just that you got to experiment and try things to know what you like. So maybe at first you're kind of, you know, being someone else until you find yourself or something. The point is, I think I'm gonna start wearing a gigantic belt the same way that Angela does. Okay, I think that's my style right there. I just haven't done it yet. But I think I need to wear the largest belt imaginable. Let's go take a look at the gal right now. See what I mean? It just is cool, man. I need a belt that size. I need to go slay a giant and take their belt and wear it as a trophy. To its as a trophy and tribute to its power and grace. On your look would be classified bohemian, I'd imagine. Maximus. I don't know what that means, but I think it means I'd be buff. Thank you. I don't even know. 10-6 BG. Don't got them. Actually, I do have them. I just don't want to use them. I will eventually. She'll go to 182 eventually. Able to hang off your hips the same way. Okay, so here's the thing. If I wore this belt, it would probably get annoying, right? Because it'd be like sliding around and stuff like that, right? So here's what I would have to do. I would have to get the belt and attach it to some suspenders. So I would be going with a large belt, high quality suspender look. I feel like I could get into that, right? Matching gold bikini? Nah. Nah. The gold bikini's not for me. I just want the belt and suspender combo. Why, BG? What do you mean, why? Oh. Okay, anyway. It's pretty late here, guys. So, I really need to wrap up the stream at this point. Needed to wrap it up a little while ago, but... Try and be a homie and buy me 5 minutes so I can take Zoe outside, and then I'll start a stream. And I want all the peoples to come over. BRB. Abby Doe, are you kidding me? I was already supposed to end the stream a while ago. What do you mean? This guy. I'll buy you 1 minute. You've got 1 minute. Tell Zoe to chop. Start peeing on the way down, way outside. Start tinkling indoors. Skinny jeans and a paint smock. Ooh, that's a look. The suspenders are holding the belt. What is the belt holding up? The world. And our smiles, because when you see it, you're gonna smile. Our utility belt, lie this, would have plenty of room for bananas and beans. Are you saying like this? Okay, yes, I agree. Completely agree. Is that some units? Is that 225? Hell yeah. Well, 225. That's what I'm talking about. Add a calf crystal to the calf for mod game. OMG, Brian, she's a dog. She can't go under that kind of pressure. Sorry, Abby Doe. So sorry. I'll start it up though. Okay. He would be sharp in the Mr. Clean all white holding a mop. Ooh. You know, I mean, the only thing that stopped me from going the Mr. Clean look is Mr. Clean is ripped. Okay? Now, listen. I go to the gym 4, 5, 7, 8 times a week. Some weeks, at least. But there's just something about Mr. Clean that, you know, he's extra ripped. You know, I'm like Mr. Clean in training, maybe. Maybe I got to go 9, 10, 20 times a week. Gonna open his first 6-star today. I prayed to KJ to hook it up, and he got Drax. Yep. BG already is all white. True. I'm allergic to the sun. I shouldn't say that. I think that's a real thing, right? Aren't there people that with real sun allergies or something like that? Not allergic. I'm anti-sun. Like, can you guys sign my petition to end the sun? Maybe not end it. It's just, it's good for like solar power, you know? I just don't want to see it. And I don't want it to see me. Especially don't want it to see my junk. No. You guys could sign that petition. Just open the egg if you want it end of the sun. Well, I want the end of the sun. I don't want the end of the universe. More to the universe than just the sun, you know? All right, I bought Abby Doe about as much time as I can. Abby Doe, if you're not live yet, you should have thought ahead. All right, he is live, actually. Okay, good. He's live. All right, I'm into the stream now, guys. But if you want to continue the party, Abby Doe, he's there. Maybe he's letting the dog out. I'm not sure, but he's not there right now. He will be. There, let me see. Okay, yeah, he's got a little graphic. He's letting the dog out right now. But he'll be there in like a minute, 2 minutes, something like that. He started the stream 2.5 minutes ago. So show a little bit of love to the guy that loves his doggo. And I will be back tomorrow, normal time. Hopefully with a setup that you're more accustomed to. We'll see though. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Sorry I can't do shout outs to the biggest D because I'm not sure who it is. Thank you very much if you sent something over. Thank you even if you didn't send something over. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And everybody.